Gamers, like a lot of people, I love Wii Sports. It's one of those games that many people have very fond memories of. For me, it was Christmas morning getting a Wii before I was even able to stay updated with what consoles and games were coming out. I got this thing called a Wii and I started flailing my arms and having a grand old time. It was probably the first video game I was actually able to play with my whole family, which is a rare phenomenon these days. And here's the kicker. It had a sequel, which some argue was even better than the original. And as a kid, I actually never owned it. I never owned Wii Sports Resort until I remembered I am an adult that can do whatever he likes. Crazy. So I dusted off my Wii U, I got a copy of Wii Sports Resort, and I thought, let's give this a bloody whirl. But I didn't want to just play through it. I wanted to be a little bit spicy. So I found that Wii Sports Resort had these champions, and to face them you need to climb the ranks of 3 specific sports. Those being swordplay, basketball, and table tennis. Once you approach a specific level, you get to face a said champion and claim the title for yourself. I wanted to know how hard it was to actually beat these champions, so I thought, alright, let's get into it. My sole goal is to rise the ranks of those 3 sports, beat the champions, and become the ultimate Wii Sports Resort player. And little did I know, whoa. That was a bad idea. Day 1, baby. Welcome to Wii Sports Resort. It was actually so cool seeing the little intro thing, but instead of me jumping out of the plane, it was my stupid friend Flynn who got to jump out of the plane, which I was really mad about, but that was a nice little cinematic. I didn't know that was a thing. Regardless, I decided to start with something that I actually had played as a kid, and that was swordplay. Swordplay was like the coolest one as a kid. You know, tennis, whatever, bowling, whatever. Hitting someone with a stick, that is gaming. And I gotta be honest, I did pretty well. Within about an hour, I had actually climbed not only to the pro rank, but I got to face the first champion. Yeah, it's Matt, an infamous legend. He's not just a champion, he's the champion. But yeah, I faced Matt with my full fury and I lost. So then I faced him again. And then I lost again. And then I started getting tired. Out of all the fights I did with Matt, I only came close to beating him once. He's not human. He's a machine. And after like kind of versing a couple times, that's when I realized, yeah, this is my downfall. I wanted to take a break from swordplay because I thought, oh, you know what? I'm mentally drained. Like, let's play some of the other sports. Because my dumbass decided to try basketball next. And I had heard a lot of good things about basketball. I heard it was pretty fun. And even my chat was being like, this is the best one. You're going to have so much fun. Lies. I don't like basketball. I just don't have that much fun with it. I just find because the matches take so long, and if you're like me and you suck, you don't get that many points, and so you have to play so many games, and you just sit there losing and feeling bad for yourself. So then like I tried playing more swordplay and I sucked even more. But then the Messiah came to me and he said, play table tennis. Oh my god, this is the best game mode. I freaking love Wii Sports Resort table tennis. It is so much fun. I had gotten like 700 points and I needed to get to 150. But at that point, I was happy. I was on a bit of a win streak and I decided that's where I would call day 1. Do I have any coffee left? Woohoo! Day 2, baby. I woke up eager, determined, my blood flowing with the fury of the gods. But then the gods said, no, you are too strong. And this is really embarrassing. I woke up sore from playing Wii Sports Resort the day before. Like, not even joking, my right arm, was so sore from flailing about. I was like too tired to play. And do you know, being a grown ass adult, getting exhausted from a fucking video game is the most depriving feeling in the world. So I was like, okay, I need to calm down a little bit. I decided if I'm gonna be sore and a baby about it, I might as well play the one game mode I like. So I just played and I binged table tennis. I did really well, I think. Until she appeared. Okay. Lucia, the ping pong pulverizer. Yeah, look, she She destroyed me. I'm at this point, I'm just assuming that they're cheating. Like they have to be, right? And then after I faced her, I continued to lose, and lose. So then I was like, oh, I just need to mix it up. I tried swordplay, lose. Just mix it up and play basketball, lose. And then I got bored and sore. I was defeated physically and mentally, which is a really sad thing to say out loud. So I called it for the day. I knew I needed to rest up. I knew I wasn't in a good mental space. I said, okay, let's call it, come back a couple days later, resume the challenge. It'll be fine. So I took some time away, streamed some other games, and then I came back. I set myself one goal for this day: beat Lucia. That's it. That was my sole goal for day 3. One champion, one victory. I'd be feeling okay. Yeah, it went horrible. No, that's great. That's awesome.
5, 6. 5, 7.
Fuck.
3, 6. Game.
No!
8, 10. Game.
We're on a lost streak, man. I kept losing, getting upset, then losing, then getting upset, until finally someone told me, you can spin the ball. Finally, someone gave me some advice. Apparently, everyone was telling me to do that for a while, and I didn't do it. But let's just pretend they didn't do that. So I blasted the Shrek 2 soundtrack and Pokemon theme songs and blasted through some matches. And I think for the first time while playing Wii Sports Resort, I entered flow state. I was constantly challenging Lucia again and again and again. While I was still losing those matches, I was learning. And I even managed to score on her a couple of times. And I can proudly say, by the end of day 3, I still couldn't beat her. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. I made a decision. I will take some time to research, to buy those Nintendo Wii microplastic attachments to get into my peak physical self, because I'm not giving up until all 3 of those champions are defeated. So yeah, no, I'm not a champion yet. I honestly thought I would be able to do this in like 3 days, and I am sorely mistaken. But I will be a champion. Not today, but maybe tomorrow, or the day after, or the day after that, or the day after that, or maybe the day after that one. I will be champion. I will. You'll see. You'll all see. You'll see.